Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the top 5 dividend growers in the Dow Jones. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and overall, I hope you guys learned something, because that's the biggest thing about all these videos is I'm trying to give you guys as much educational value as I possibly can. And if you guys get anything in value out of this video, please repay me with a huge like. It's greatly appreciated. So now let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bam! So now before we actually talk about the top 5 stocks, I want to give you guys a brief little tip. Now the tip is do not chase dividend yields. I don't care what the yield is. Pick a high quality stock that pays a 3% dividend rather than a risky stock that pays a 10% dividend. You always want the stock to go up in value and continue to pay you cash in the form of dividends. Never chase a dividend yield. That's the tip from this video. Now let's jump into it. Alrighty guys, so the very first stock here is ticker symbol HD. This is also known as Home Depot. Now the reason why I love this stock so much is because we have this beautiful upward trend and we get paid $6 per year in annual dividends paid quarterly. So you guys can sit back, relax, and you have to understand that you're going to be getting paid, and not to mention this beautiful upward trend. So when you guys buy into this stock, it's going to go up in value. Now, I personally think that this stock is a perfect long-term play. Not to mention, it changes your sector. Now, a lot of people love investing in tech and a lot of innovative technologies. I do think that Home Depot is a little bit change in your portfolio. I think it's a good change in your portfolio because you're going to be getting paid dividends, and it's a beautiful upward trend in value. So now moving on, here we have ticker symbol V, also known as Visa. The reason why I love this one so much is because you get around $6.60 per year. Now, this one has a beautiful upward trend as well. Also, you guys can see that anytime that this stock has hit this 200 moving average line, it's got bought back up. So you guys can see it hit it here, almost hit it right here, but then it hit it right here, immediately got bought back up. So I personally set some alerts here on this 200 moving average study. So if it falls in value again, I'm going to get into this stock. Right now, with this whole overall recession we're in, this stock's going to perform pretty decent. Now, the reason why is because a lot of people kind of tend to turn and kind of start using their credit cards more when they're in a recession, when they lose their job and they still need to pay their bills. They put it on their credit card and they say, let's not worry about it. Now, Visa is the credit card company behind that, so I'm actually pretty excited to see what happens in the future. Now, moving on, here we have ticker symbol CSCO, also known as Cisco. Now, this one has a beautiful upward trend as well. Really, it started taking off all the way back in here in around 2014, and it has this beautiful upward trend. And not to mention, you get paid around 30 cents per quarter of holding the stock. And with the stock only being $46, that's a pretty good dividend yield with a high quality stock. So this is definitely a great stock to hold for the long term. The only thing that doesn't look good is you guys see this huge rush in volume and this huge rush in stock price, and then it just got slammed. Really, I'm not sure exactly what this was. This was in the 90s, so I do think the past is behind us. The only thing that concerns me is sometimes history tends to repeat itself. So that's the only thing that I don't like about it. I love how we have a beautiful growth and we have that nice solid dividend. Also, all these stocks that we're going to be talking about are projected to grow their dividend price and their dividend yield. Now, a couple of these are increasing their dividend anywhere from 3 to about 7%. So now moving on to the next one here, we have JP Morgan. Now, the reason why I love this one so much is because we had this beautiful upward trend. The stock is extremely undervalued right now. Was trading at $141. Then the recession hit, fell all the way down to about 80 bucks. Now trading at 95, hit highs really at 114 a couple months ago. Now, do I think getting in on this stock is a fair buy? Me personally, I think this is a great long-term stock. Now we have this beautiful upward trend. All these stocks that we talk about have a beautiful trend line. That's the biggest thing I want you guys to understand. Never invest in a stock that is going down in value. Now, always invest in a company that is projected to go up in value. common investing, but you guys would be surprised how many people don't invest in companies with trend lines. So you guys are going to be getting paid a nice solid dividend as well. It looks like it's around $2.82 a quarter. So this is actually a pretty high one, but a stock that's trading for $94. It looks like they just cut their dividend price, but it's still, they're paying out their dividend, which is actually a pretty good thing. Now, the last and final one here, we have United Health Group. This one is really crazy in how fast this stock's gone up in value. Really was trading at around $37, slowly grown to be a stock that's trading at around $300, which is absolutely crazy. And you guys are going to be getting paid just over $3 per quarter, which is really nice to see. The stock was hitting highs at around 315, sold off here to around 296. Definitely a lot of long-term potential. Also, this stock uses this 200 moving average line as support. So anytime that this stock has hit it, got bought back up right here. So definitely a nice long-term play, and all of these stocks are in the Dow Jones. So I would highly recommend getting in on them because they are some of the top companies in the United States and some of the top companies across the entire world. Not to mention, all these stocks that we talked about are diversified, meaning they're in different sectors. I do personally think that you guys have to diversify your sectors, just because if let's say you guys are heavily invested in tech, if let's say tech gets hit pretty hard, and let's say, Home Depot stock or Home Depot sector performs better, you guys have a better risk. You have to manage your risk as best as you can, and I do think sector diversifying is one of the best ways that you guys can do it. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. Don't forget, if you guys can sign up with Moomoo, you guys can literally get a free stock just by signing up. That will be the first link down below. So now we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.